Hello, people of Earth. Guys, we just left Milford Sound, and it's beautiful. Stopped for some fish and chips. We made a quick pit stop because we were really hungry, so our friend got some pasta, we got a giant pizza to share, and we got a little breadstick appetizer. Also, look at this cheese pool. It was insane. Amazing. Delicious. Next, we skipped because I took a really long nap after the pizza devouring. And we were headed off to Lake Tekapo, and you can't see anything because it was like pitch black dark. We were expecting to see a sky full of stars, but as you can see, there was like one, maybe two up there. It was insane. It was really dark. And we were told that this was going to be the best place to see, you know, like the aurora, maybe, possibly, but no, it was so dark. And it's because this night there was a giant supermoon. Look at her, she's super shiny, she doesn't let us see the stars, and even though she was beautiful, we were still kind of bummed out. This place is also known for these flowers, so I had to do a quick flash, even though you're not supposed to, because it's bad for the environment. So, I must inform you guys, we pulled over so that we could sleep in the car for a bit before continuing the drive. And, you know, we pull into this like little foresty area. Okay, we're just gonna be there for half an hour, it'll be fine. We're there for less than 5 minutes because someone threw something at the car and triggered the alarm. I'm guessing they were hoping we would get out so that they could, you know, take the car or take our stuff. But luckily, my husband's a quick thinker. So as soon as the alarm went off, we drove off into the sunset. And then I googled just to make sure like what could trigger the alarm, and it had to be an animal over 40 pounds, which there aren't really, unless it's a really large dog. But why would there be a large dog in the forest? Or heavy rain, but it's not raining. So there was someone, and they were being creepy. Be careful out there. Moon is over yonder, but the sun is over yonder. We're never gonna see stars. Why? What is this bright dark moon?
A few moments later.
Christchurch Beach now. It's 7, about to be 7 in the morning. It's too early. We heard that the Riverside Market was super popular, so we decided to check it out. And we did a quick, not quick walkthrough, but you know, we walked around and explored all the shops and then decided we weren't craving anything in particular that they had. There was nothing that piqued our interest or that we wanted to try. But then I saw this cute little cafe, like not too far of a walk from there. And I wanted to try it because they had a little ice cube shaped like a bear, and I love bears. Look at it, so cute! So obviously I had to get an iced latte. My friend got like a taro iced latte, and she said it was pretty good. So afterwards, we both wanted to try this place called New York Subs, and she got a lamb one. I forgot what I got, but I think it was like bacon, lettuce, tomato, something like that. It was so good. It was actually really good. Then we flew into Auckland and we were rewarded with some hail. So looking back on the trip now, I feel like my favorite parts were definitely the random little moments, like seeing different bird species. Also just looking around, like looking out the window and just enjoying all the scenery was so nice. Luckily I didn't have to do any of the driving, so that was really good for me, and I just got to sit there, be passenger princess, and eat snacks and enjoy the view. So that was definitely some of like the best parts for me. But I feel like the most surreal moment of the whole trip was definitely going to Milford Sound, because you're as you're driving in, it's foggy, it's raining, well, at least for when we went, right? And the roads are already so dangerous, but in the fog and rain and people trying to just speed by, it was really intense. And once you finally get there and you're on the cruise ship, you're surrounded by these huge mountains that are beautiful and just so many waterfalls, like millions of waterfalls everywhere, all around you. So I feel like that was definitely one of the best parts because you just feel so small surrounded by the huge mountains. And I think it really helps you appreciate nature and just helps you be more grounded. I felt like I was meditating the whole time, basically, that I was just looking around. So that was definitely the most surreal, like, favorite moment of the trip. For honorable food mentions, there were two places that I definitely will remember. The fish and chips in Kaikoura. Amazing. They had a power burger. My husband's laughing in the background. They had a power burger that was so good. Anyways, so that was definitely like honorable food mention. Oh, and the sushi that I had in Oamaru, so good. Just a random little shop. It looks like generic chain. No, the sushi was so good. I keep thinking about it. It's been months. Keep thinking about it. So definitely, if you're ever in these places, I'll like put the pictures of what they look like. Try it out. So good. I also wanted to share like random little moments that I feel like I kind of rushed over. We went to go see the penguins, right? At like this like conservation center, so that was cool. And then when we were leaving, we could hear them, like if they were outside the building in the parking lot. So we were taking like a little quick look and we saw some, right? So I had showed some footage of that, but it was cute because I didn't get to film this, unfortunately, but there were these two penguins like waddling around. They were further into the parking lot and one of them was running and he like tripped, and I guess he thought that the other penguin was to blame, so he like looked at him after he tripped like, hey man, and he waddled over and just smacked him with the spoon and they ran away. So that was pretty cute. So definitely had a lot of fun moments, interesting experiences, and overall I definitely would recommend traveling to the South Island. We only did 5 days and I feel like we saw enough. Obviously, if we go back, we would hit some of the other places that we didn't get to see. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!